What's going on there, YouTube, and welcome back to another comic book video. Okay, so we are going to continue our coverage over Darkseid War. Now, we are currently covering all the different tie-ins that go into Darkseid War, because remember, each tie-in is technically focusing on each member of the Justice League, because most of the League has gained new powers as a way to become gods. And so currently Batman is the god of knowledge. Superman is the god of strength. And today's tie-in is going to focus on the Flash. And the reason why? Because he's now known as the god of death. Now remember, the way Barry Allen became the god of death is because he is currently connected to the Black Racer. Now the Black Racer is the avatar of death for the new gods, and Darkseid called in the Black Racer to use as a way to take down the Anti-Monitor, except when it came to the Anti-Monitor, he realized that the Black Racer needs a host. Even though it's the avatar of death, it wants a host. And so he grabbed Barry Allen and combined the two characters together. And once he did that, he used a combination of the Black Racer and the Flash as a way to kill off Darkseid. Now, after Darkseid had died, you would think, okay, the Black Racer would move on. But the thing is, the Black Racer does not want to lose a host. It wants to stay connected to his host. And currently, that is Barry Allen. And so even though Barry Allen does not want to be part of this connection with the Black Racer is trying to take over Flash's body, to use Flash's body as a way to continue the idea of feeding its hunger for death. Because when it comes to death, it plays a huge role in the life cycle. And what I mean by that is because in the opening pages of this book, you do have Barry Allen trying his best to break away from the Black Racer, to break that connection. Except when it comes to the Black Racer, he's trying to convince Barry Allen to stay connected. And the reason why? Because death plays a huge role in the cycle of life. Everything that comes to life has to die sooner or later, except apparently Vandal Savage. But either way, anything that comes to life, it has to die sooner or later. And so it's the Black Racer saying, why not be part of that life cycle? Why not be there to help people or things move on after they had died? Now, when it comes to the Black Racer, he also tries to convince Barry Allen that death is such a huge thing in human lives that sometimes if somebody dies, it could help someone else in a different kind of way. And what I mean by that is he brings up Barry Allen's mother. Because of her death, it's the Black Racer saying her death is the reason why you became the Flash. And in reality, that is correct. But the thing is though, it's Barry Allen right now trying not to believe that, even though it is so true that thanks to his mother's death, it led to his creation as the Flash just down the road. And the thing is, it's also the Black Racer trying to teach Flash the idea that everybody is going to die. You can't stop death. Everyone around you, your loved ones, the innocent people that you saved, yourself, you are all going to die. But the problem is, Barry is a hero. And like most heroes, they believe they can prevent death. But the problem is, you really can't. Yes, you may save someone now, but they might die down the road after you have saved them. And that's the thing. Death is coming for everybody. But if you try to stop death, well, that could ruin a lot of things for the entire DC universe. Because death is needed for the life cycle. But again, it's Barry Allen. He's a hero. He hates the idea that he cannot stop death. Now, you have Black Racer show us that he is currently in the mind of Barry Allen, trying to play mind games. But he shows Barry Allen the entire population of Central City to say every single person in this town, they're going to die. No matter what, you can save their lives over and over again. Some might grow old, some might get shot, some might get in a bad car accident. Either way, they are going to die. But when you try to stop death, it leads to more problems in the universe. And so, Barry, to begin our work together, you have to take a soul. Now you have Barry go over to where Iris is at. Now this is the Black Racer trying to use her as an example. Like once Barry is able to kill her off, he should have a better understanding how death truly works. Now Iris is not really here. Again, this is the Black Racer just trying to play mind games with Barry Allen, trying to convince him the two of them need to work together as the Avatar of Death. But the thing is, right when you have Barry about to kill off Iris, he stops himself because this is the man who loves that woman so much, he hates the idea that he'll be the one to kill her off. Even though it's death right now playing a huge role in the life cycle, it's Barry saying it's not her time. No, it cannot be her time. And if you try to tell me, I'm going to stop you. But the thing is, that is what the Black Racer is trying to get through Barry's mind. It's kind of like, dude, don't you realize even if you don't kill her, I can leave you as a host. I can find somebody else to be a host. I can get Grodd. I can get the Reverse Flash. But once I'm connected to them, I can come back here and kill off Iris. And that's the thing, Barry. No matter what you do, death is going to come in many different ways. Now, this is Barry thinking, okay, you know what? I got a better idea. Why not go ahead and kill off the Black Racer? That for sure will stop you then. And this is just another example of Barry Allen not sitting down and realizing that he keeps trying to fight death, but death is going to come in many different ways. And so even though he does try to kill off the Black Racer, and even though you do have the Black Racer trying his best to get away from Barry Allen, once you have Barry being able to supposedly kill off the Black Racer, it's Barry thinking that he's free, that he found a way. But the thing is, when it comes to death, like I said so many times earlier in this video, death comes in many different ways. And so even though you got rid of the Avatar of Death, that Avatar can come back. Because again, he plays a huge role in the life cycle for the new gods. But once you have Barry believe that he is finally free from the Black Racer, well, then he looks up in the sky, and what he sees is that when he tried to kill off the Black Racer, as a matter of fact, he was able to cut the Black Racer. He only freed the Black Racer. And now the Avatar of Death has free range to do whatever it wants to do across the entire DC universe. And so with that being said, it begins the process of just blowing up planets left and right to feed that hunger for death. And that is when Barry realized that all of this is a mind game. But on top of that, he has to be the one to stop the Black Racer. He has to connect with the Black Racer to make sure the Black Racer does not go on a full rampage and killing off people left and right as a way to feed its hunger for death. And so, with that being said, at the end of this video, we see that Barry Allen is fully going to accept the idea of being connected with the Black Racer to kind of control it, but at the same time, making sure the Black Racer only goes after people who have reached the end of their lives. And so with that being said, guys, this is where we are going to end today's comic book video. So please leave me a like down below and subscribe. But guys, see y'all next time. Later.